A very good morning to everyone. Welcome back to online class. In this video, we have to discuss about the few transactions, that is new transaction which are affected to our chapter dissolution of partnership firm. So before going to discuss about the few transactions, first we have to read the question, we have to understand the question, later on we have to move to the solution relating to the chapter dissolution of partnership firm. Next we have to read the question itself. So first we have to read the questions, and here in this question all the new transactions we are given. So first, Tanu and Sonu are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 5:3. They agreed to dissolve the firm on 31st March 2020, on which day the balance sheet as follows. So balance sheet is given. First we have to read the balance sheet. Liabilities amount, assets amount they are given. Under liabilities side, creditors, bills payable, bank loan, reserve fund, capitals of Tanu, Sonu they are given. Let's come to the asset side. Cash at bank, stock, debtors, investment, machinery, motor car, fixtures. Fixtures is nothing but furniture and fittings. What we have to get, that fittings will be considered as a fixtures. So total of this 3,60,000, 3,60,000 they are given. So out of that, on the above date, the firm was dissolved. So the company is going to be closed. Therefore, Tanu agreed to pay bank loan. So here some transactions are adjusted with some other asset. So the liabilities will be adjusted to the assets and the assets will be adjusted to the liabilities. So Tanu agrees to pay bank loan and took over debtors. Creditors accepted stock and paid rupees 10,000 to the firm. Machinery is taken over by Sonu for rupees 40,000 and agreed to pay bills payable. So at discharge at a discount of 5%. Next, adjustment number 3. Motor car was taken over by Tanu for rupees 60,000 and investment realized rupees 76,000, fixtures rupees 4,000. And further realization expenses amounted to rupees 2,200. Prepare necessary ledger accounts they are given. So this is the exact content given in this question. It's very important question for you people. So in the examination they will ask like this kind of questions only, twisted questions they will bear. So once we have to read the adjustment, we have to study the adjustment, definitely we will understand very carefully. If once we have to understand the question, so it is easy to find out the solution of this question only. First we have to classify the transaction. Later on, those classified transaction we have to implement it in the solution of our problem. So in this question they are not given about the preparation of particular account, just they are given prepare necessary ledger account. So how the ledger accounts will be prepared, what and all the ledger accounts will come to this. So here we have to get only 3 ledger accounts. One is realization account, number 2 is partners capital account, and number 3 is bank account we have to prepare. Before going to that, just we have to classify the transaction. Let's come to classify the transaction related to this concept. So here first they are given. So Tanu and Sonu are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of, so ratio is compulsorily given 5:3. That means 5/8 and 3/8. They agreed to dissolve the firm on 31st March 2020, on which day the balance sheet as follows. So these two partners decided to close the company, wind up the company because of their following reasons. So they are going to close the company. So here some transactions they are given. Just we have to read the transaction. Liability side some few transactions are there, asset side few transactions are given. So we have to classify those transactions which are implemented to our concept. So here creditors, we will come step number 2 of realization account. Bills payable, step 2 of realization account. Bank loan, it will come step 2 of realization account. Reserve fund, it will come to partners capital account. Which side liability side, we have to classify two transactions, two places. So 3 transactions will come under step number 2 of realization account. Remaining the 2 transactions will come to the partner's capital account, credit side only. Let's come to the asset side. Except cash and bank, all the transactions will come to step number 1 of realization account, and cash and bank will come to the bank account. So always the cash at bank or cash in hand will come to the cash account or bank account. But all the assets, first we have to record it means under realization account, step number 1, we have to record all the transactions. So still here we won't get any doubt on that. After that, adjustments they are given. On the above date, the firm was dissolved. So the company is going to be closed. Whenever the company is going to be closed, they have to frame some rules and regulations. Certain transactions they are given. Based on that, the company's worth will be there. So which are those transactions? What the things they are given mean? So first, Tanu agrees to pay bank loan. So who is going to pay here? Partner is going to pay. Tanu is agreed to pay bank loan and took over debtors. So what will be there? So one asset is given to one liability. Who is going to give one? The partner only adjusted this one. Tanu agrees to pay bills payable. So she will ready to pay the bank loan, and he will receive from the business as asset. One asset is receiving the partner and one liability the partner is going to be settled. That means he receives something from the business, and at the same time that partner has to pay something to the outsiders. Therefore, this bills payable will come to step number 6. And debtors will come to step number 5. Both the things we have to classify here. And creditors accepted to stock. So here creditors will accept to stocks. What the company will have the stock, that stock will be received by the creditors of the company, even though the paid rupees 10,000 to the firm. Here we did consider the value of stock here. Actually the value of stock is 75,000. The value of creditors is 62,000. Here what will be happening is these creditors will accept the stock. They are receiving stock to the creditors, and after that they will pay again 10,000 to the company. So here creditors also we won't consider. The value of stock we won't consider. What the income exactly received by the company, that will be received. So this amount will come to step number 3 of realization account. So based on the remaining procedure as usually we have to follow. Next, adjustment number 2, machinery is taken over by Sonu for rupees 40,000. This will come to step number 5. So particular partner's capital account we have to write, directly we have to roll. And paid and agreed to pay bills payable at a discount of 5%. So here also the second partner has taken machinery from the business and given amount to the bills payable. Here liability also paid, and also he is receiving the machinery. They are not selling the asset to the outsider. The partner himself kept the asset and the partner only has to pay the money. So therefore this machine bills payable transaction will come to step number 6 of realization account. Motor car was taken over by Tanu for rupees 60,000. It will come, already we know that, step number 5 we have to wrote this one. Investment realized rupees 76,000 and 40,000. These two transactions we have to write step number 3 of realization account, and as usual procedure we have to transfer that value to the bank account. And the last transaction they are given, realization expenses rupees 2,200. Always we have to write step number 7 of the realization account as well as the bank account. We have to transfer transfer. So based on that, prepare necessary ledger accounts. We have to write the prepare necessary ledger accounts. So as usual, my dear students, you people have to know that what and all the ledger accounts we have to prepare. So here we have to prepare 3 ledger accounts. Number 1 is realization account. Number 2 is partners capital account. Number 3 is bank account we have to prepare. So like this manner we have to prepare the entire ledger accounts of the particular company. Let's we have to move to the draw the columns for realization account. So here realization account we have to draw the columns. So students, you people also have to draw the columns for realization account in your classroom. Let's we have to draw the columns for realization account. First we will write down the heading realization account. So particular sum, debit and credit we have to write. So this is the exact procedure to which we have to prepare the ledger accounts of the particular persons. First, so we have to follow according to the steps we have to follow. So in this question we have to follow all 7 steps, including one step we have to get, that may be 8th steps or 9th steps we have to get, but we have to show all the steps compulsorily. If anything will be there not there in the first 4 steps, means we must and should we have to shown in the books of accounts. Let's move to prepare the realization account. So under step number 1 always comes to debit side. 2 realizable assets at book value. 2 realizable assets at book value. So which are the realizable assets? Means the assets which are given in the balance sheet under right hand side, except cash at the bank, remaining all assets what they are given, that assets we have to record it under step number 1. Those assets will be considered as a book value of assets. What the value they are given, that value will be considered as a book value of assets. Have you got it? Okay, first we have to write one by one. So to stock amount column 75,000. To debtors, the value of debtors is 55,000. After debtors, investment, after that motor car, after that machinery, after that fixtures. The value of fixtures is 9,000 rupees. The value of machinery is 45,000. The value of motor car is 90,000, and the value of investment is 70,000. step number 1 we have to complete it. So under step number 1 we have to record it all the transactions which are related to our concept. So here we have to record it all the assets only. This is about step number 1. Let's move to the step number 2. Under step number 2 what we have to write? All external liabilities and book value. So we will write credit side in the step number 2 by external liabilities. External liabilities at book value. By external liabilities at book value. See here, how many liabilities we have? Already we have to classify in the previous balance sheet under liability side. What under the transaction which comes under step number 2 means 3 transactions we have to classify. One is creditors, one is bills payable, number 3 is bank loan. Those things we have to write here. By creditors. After that, by bills payable, by bank loan, bank loan. So the value of creditors is 62,000. The value of bills payable is 32,000. And the value of bank loan is 50,000. 50,000. So this amount comes under step number 2. Step number 1 we have recorded the assets which is given in the balance sheet. Step number 2 we recorded all the liabilities which are given in the balance sheet. And next we have to move to the step number 3. Step number 3 will come to credit side only by bank account. In bracket we have to mention assets realized. Realized is nothing but sold. After selling the assets, the company will receive any income or any money, any revenue that will be considered as a assets realized. So whenever we have to selling the assets made, during that time it is compulsory we have to make the payment of liabilities. But here what will be there? What will happen? That we have to see here. So the company, what are the assets they are going to sell? So here first stock. Any details given about the stock? Yes, here they are given. Creditors will accept the stock and pay rupees 10,000 to the firm. Here what will be happen? One of the creditors. So A has given loan to the company of 1 lakh rupees to B. Instead of payment of money B to A, B having one property, one stock that is given to the A and extra amount of that asset value they are receiving from A. The extra income what we are receiving, that is the income that will be considered as a assets realized. We will write stock rupees 10,000. We will write in the inner column itself. Next point number 2, what will be there? Debtors. Here what will be happen? Debtors are not sold. It is adjusted with some other value. So debtors are agreed, Tanu agreed to pay bank loan and received to over debtors. So what will be there? The partner has paid something and the partners will be received something from the business. So Tanu agrees to pay bank loan and receive debtor. So therefore, both the things will not come. And investment. So investment details they are given. Investment realized rupees 76,000. Realized is nothing but say by investment. Rupees 76,000. After that by fixtures. Fixtures also realized rupees 4,000. So how many assets we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assets we have. Out of 6 assets, so 3 assets we are going to be sold. Remaining 3 assets will be taken out by the partners that will come to remaining steps. So let's we have to know what is the total of this meal. So totally we have to get 76 plus 4, 80, 80 plus 10, 90,000. This is the assets realized. This is the exact value the company will get in the income. This is about step number 3. Let's come to step number 4. To bank account. In bracket we have to mention liabilities paid. Liabilities paid. So here we won't pay any liability. We won't. The company will not pay any liability. But here what will be happen? Everything will be adjusted. Creditors will be adjusted, accepted by stock. So here no one partner will be taken. Both the things will be adjusted. So therefore we won't consider that one. But Tanu has taken something and he is receiving something. So therefore it will comes to the partners transaction. Step number 4 is nil. Hyphen. We won't write anything. Let's come to the step number 5. So always by partners capital account. Partners capital account. What is this value mean? Why we wrote this mean? If any partner has taken over any asset from the business mean, we should record it first credit side of the realization account and it will debit it to the partner's capital account. If a partner has taken over any liability means, first we have to debit it to the realization account and it will be credited to the partner's capital account only. So here some partners will be taken by assets, some partners will be taken over by the liabilities. Both the things we have to write under step number 5 and step number 6 we have to go. Under step number 5, first partner who is that Tanu capital account by Tanu capital account. So here what will happen? Tanu agrees to pay bank loan. That means bank loan will be paid by Tanu and took over debtors. So what she will take over? Debtors. So in bracket we have to mention debtors taken over. Debtors taken over. Tanu agrees to pay bank loan and took over debtors. The value of debtors is not given. We should write in the amount column 55,000. This is the asset which is taken over by Tanu. And also Tanu has taken over one more thing. Motor car was taken over by Tanu. So again motor car has been taken over by Tanu only. Motor car has been taken over by Tanu and machinery was taken over by Sonu. So therefore, so again what they have taken over? Motor car. Motor car is taken over. So Tanu only taken over at a cost of rupees 60,000. First partner assets taken over we should write here. And also one more partner has taken over other. What is that name? Sonu. So by Sonu capital account. So Sonu has taken over some other asset. That means Sonu has taken over, which is that one? Machinery. Machinery has taken over by Sonu at a cost of rupees 40,000. So it has also taken over, and also it has also taken over, and also motor car is also taken over, and machinery also taken over. 3 assets are taken over, 3 assets are sold. Totally we have the balance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assets. Is it clear? So this is about step number 5. Let's come to step number 6. We will write here again 2 partners capital account. In bracket we have to mention liabilities taken over. will be taken over by the partners. So here, so Tanu agreed to pay bank loan and also Sonu agreed to pay bills payable. Both we have to write. First, to Tanu capital account. Capital account. In bracket we have to mention bank loan paid 55,000. Bank loan paid 55,000. And to Sonu capital account. What she is taken over? Bills payable. At a discount they are given 32,000 into less 5% means book value is 100% and we have to deduct from 5% from the book value and we have to get 95%. So we will get 30,400. This is the value of liability which is taken over by, which is paid by Sonu. So all the three liabilities, creditors will be adjusted, two liabilities are taken over. Let's come to step number 7, 2, bank account. So here what we will derive? So realization expenses. Value is 2,200 rupees. So all the transactions we transferred here. All the 6 steps we have to follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Finally we have to find out 8th step or 9th step we have to get. 8th step is profit, 9th step is loss we will get. So 8th and 9th both will not be came at a time. Any one we have to get. So sometimes profit we have to get, sometimes we have to get the loss. So according to this question, so which side we have a highest value? Just you have to imagine. So in this solution, so I think bank loan is 50,000, not 55,000. So in this solution, so the debit side only we will get the highest value, 4,26,600. 4,26,600. Same value 4,26,600 we have to get. Out of this, deduct all the incomes we are incurring losses. The loss we have to get. The loss is 37,600. 37,600. It will transfer to by partners capital account. Okay, loss. So what we have to do? That loss has been distributed between the partners. First partner is Tanu. Second partner is Sonu. The loss is 37,600. 37,600 into 5 by 8, 3 by 8. Therefore, so first partner will get 23,500. Second partner will get 14,100. 14,100. So totally we have to get 42,600. 42,600 we have to get. So this is about exact values we have to get from the preparation of realization account. So this is the first concept or first account we have to prepare right now. Let's we have to move to preparation of partners capital account. Let's we have to draw the columns for partners capital account. So we have two partners. For them, we have to draw the columns for partners capital account. First, we have to write the heading. So this is the columns for partners capital account. So in the partners capital account, we have to get the details of partners capitals. Why we have to prepare the partners capital accounts in the sense means, so in the partners capital account, we have to know what is the amount we have to pay to the creditors or the partners at the time of winding up of the company. How much of capital they are invested in the beginning, and what are the benefits they have to get from the business, and what are the benefits the partners has given to the company, and finally what is the amount net balance they are receiving at the time of winding up of the company that the partners has been received. Let's we have to move to preparation of partners capital account. So here first we have to write opening balance. Opening balance always come to the credit side by balance brought down. By balance brought down. The opening balance is 1,10,000 for one partner and 90,000 for second partner. This is the exact values which we have to transfer from previous balance sheet. That the liability side they are given, capitals they are given. That capitals will be considered as an opening balance of capitals to the partners capital account. This is the first concept. Next, number 2, in the same balance sheet we have one more transaction which is affected to our partners capital account. Which is the transaction? Reserve fund is given that we have distributed in the ratio of 5:3. So we will write by reserve fund. Reserve fund. The value of reserve fund is 16,000 that we have to distribute it with the ratio of 5:3. 5/8 and 3/8. Therefore, the first partner will get the value is 10,000 and second partner will get the value of rupees 6,000 rupees. These are the two steps or two transactions with which we have to transfer from the previous balance sheet to the particular account. Are you got it? Next come to the realization account. In this realization account, in few places we have to use the term partners capital account. So in which steps we have to use the term that we have to classify here. First we have to see the realization account. Step number 1, whether we have to use the term partners capital account? No. So step number 2, whether we have to use the partners capital account? No. Step number 3, whether we have to use the term partners capital account? No. Step number 4, we won't use the partners capital. But in the step number 5, we use the term partners capital account. So in that, whose part capital we have to amount credited, Tanu's capital account we have to credited, and also Sonu's capital account also we have to credited. So which side we have to write? Realization account, credit side we have to return. The same values will transfer to the next account. It will record it opposite side of the account. So we have to write debit side to realization account. Realization account. In bracket we have to mention assets taken over. Assets taken over. So here, so first Tanu has taken over two assets. One is which one? One is debtors, another one is a machinery. One is debtors, another one is a machinery. Two assets has been taken over by Tanu. And Sonu capital we have credited one value, that is, so she is taken over only bank loan. Bank loan itself, no. Tanu has taken over machinery, the value is, so assets taken over means we have to write here the value of asset is 40,000. Tanu has taken over, the asset is 40,000. Next, come to step number 5. completed. Step number 6, again we use the term to partners capital account. What means liability is taken over. So who will taken over? Tanu has taken over one liability and Sonu has taken over one more liability. Which side we have recorded? Debit side of realization amount we recorded. The same values will transfer to another account. It will come to the credit side of the another account. So we will write by realization account. By realization account. In bracket we have to mention liabilities taken over. What have taken over? Tanu has taken over some liability and Sonu will have taken over one liability. So Tanu has taken over bank loan. So the bank loan value is 50,000. And Sonu has taken over bills payable at a discount share, that is the 30,400 rupees has taken over by Tanu. So here three assets taken over, two liabilities are taken over, one liability will be adjusted, so all the transactions will be completed. So step number 5 and 6 will be completed. Step number 7, what we wrote? To bank account we wrote, so we won't use the term partners capital account. But under step number 8 we will use the term partners capital account, so it will come to the credit side, we will get the difference, so it will come to debit side to realization account. To realization account, we bracket mention loss. We have to mention loss. That loss already been distributed. First partner 23,500 and the second partner 14,100. We have to transfer. Now it's time to close the realization account. So assume that which side we have a highest value. Which side we have a highest value. So now first we have to make a total of this. So 1,10,000 plus 10, 1,20,000, 1,20,000 plus 50, 1,70,000. Same value we transfer to debit side also, 1,70,000. Out of this 1,70,000, deduct all the values we will get. The difference is 31,500. For this we will use only bank account. In bracket capitals. So balancing figure that we will not pay. So we will pay later after the time of writing about the company. Let's come to make the total of the second partner. 90 plus 6, 96. 96 plus 30,000, 1,26,400. So we will get 1,26,400. The same value will be transferred to credit side also, 1,26,400. Out of this 1,26,400, deduct the two values, we will get 72,300. 72,300 will get. This will be considered as a capital. That capitals we have to pay at the time of winding up of the company. At the time of closing of the company, we have to pay the capitals. So the third phase of account is completed. Let's come to prepare the third ledger account, that is bank account. We people know that how to prepare bank account. Next we have to draw the columns for bank account. Debit side and credit side, you will write the transactions. So in the bank account, first we have to transfer opening balance. Opening balance always you will write debit side to balance brought down. To balance brought down. The opening balance of bank is 16,000, which is available in the previous balance sheet. In the beginning itself, asset side they are given, that will be considered as a balance breakdown. So apart from that, remaining the all transactions we have to transfer from this account. From the first and the second account we have to transfer. So let's we have to see in the first and second account some places or somewhere we have to use the term bank. That amount we have to transfer to the next account of the opposite directions. Step number 1, we didn't use the term bank. Step number 2, here also we didn't use the term bank. Step number 3, here we can use the term bank. Buy bank account. The buy bank will be converted into two sides of that bank account. So we will write 2. From where this amount we have to get? From the realization account we have to transfer this money to realization account. The value is 90,000. Step number 3. Step number 4, we use the term bank account, but the value is nil. Therefore, no need to consider. Okay, no need to consider this one. Or else you have to write to by realization account. In bracket mention that liabilities paid. So in the assets, here they will say assets realized. So in the liabilities side, liabilities paid nil. The value is nothing is here. We won't pay any liability, so therefore it is a nil balance. Let's come to step number 5. We didn't use the term bank. Step number 6. We didn't use the term bank. Step number 7. We use the term bank. What is that? Realization expenses. So which side we have to write? Debit side. The same balance will transfer to the credit side of the next account. We will write by realization amount. From where this value we have to get means realization account. What is this value? Realization expenses. So the value of realization expenses is 2,200. 2200. Step number 7. Step number 8. Partners capital. We didn't use the term bank. So first account is completed. Let's come to the second account. In the second account, we have to use somewhere the term bank account. So which side? Debit side we wrote. What is that one? Capitals. For whose? Tanu and Sonu's. In where this balance we have to get? Partners capital account. Which side we have to get the difference? Debit side. We will write credit side. By partners capital account. Therefore, so here Tanu first partner, second partner Sonu. Tanu has the capital balance of 31,500 and Sonu will have the capital balance of 72,300. Therefore, we will get equal bank balance. So totally we have to get 1,06,000. Here also 1,06,000. 1,06,000 rupees assets we have, 1,06,000 liabilities we have. Whenever we want to close the company, we will have to settle everything. We didn't incur anything, so we won't bother about the any other further information. Better we have to pay to the balances. So this is about the new transaction and new adjustment related to the chapter dissolution of partnership firm. Okay, my dear student, so in the next video we have to discuss further few new adjustment related to the chapter dissolution of partnership firm. Once again I inform you that this chapter is very important from the examination point of view. So in the examination they will ask the questions from this chapter only. They didn't ask questions from other chapters, only they will ask the question from this chapter. Exactly 12 marks question, there is no option. So in this time there may be a chances they will ask 4 questions from this chapter only because of this COVID pandemic. The syllabus will be reduced, so they will ask questions in this chapter only. So don't neglect any question from this chapter. You have to write more and more questions, and you have to practice more questions from this chapter only. So if you have any doubts regarding this syllabus of this chapter, you can directly call me. I will make a I will try to solve your doubts. So thank you everyone.